Oh, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? It's me, it's Ken. Dig this. We are at the Big Apple Comic Con. It's their holiday event. One day only, here at the beautiful New Yorker Hotel in Manhattan. Where else would a Big Apple Comic Con be, right? Not Jersey, not Queens. Anyway, I'm going off tangent here. Oh yes, what are you looking at? You're looking at a cat that is drawn by the amazing Alexandrea Bowman. And we're going to talk to Alexandra in a second. But we're right now trying to figure out who let the cat out. Oh, wait, that's Alexandra. What's up? How are you, Alexandra?
I'm good.
So, interestingly enough, I met you before. And you were dressed similar,
Right.
but not quite exactly the same.
Right.
You were at the Broadway con dressed like this. So now who are you dressed as today?
This is the Rum Tum Tugger from Cats the Musical. I have like 10 or 15 of these, and I just choose the one that feels most appropriate to the con.
So you're telling us that your favorite play is Wicked then?
Right. This weekend, yes.
Excellent. Did you see it yet?
I did. Oh, it's so good. Have
It's
you
good?
seen it?
No.
It's amazing.
Awesome.
Really, really.
I'm kind of annoyed that it ends halfway and then have to wait till next year. But that's a contention
I'm in the process of writing a review, and my thesis is that it's actually better than the stage show because the thesis of the stage show is very real life, timely, pressing themes, and the movie actually goes into those themes in a lot greater depth and makes them feel real and appreciated and a little bit less cartoony, and that's something that the medium of film enabled it to do, whereas the medium of theater often calls for a lot of
You're ruining your review.
Yeah, and I'm writing a review for my home publication back in DC, so it's a loophole.
So now let's talk about you, though. Instead of the Wicked team, if you see this, she really did say she loved it first. Okay, so what's going on? Talk to me.
Yeah, so I just moved to New York about a month ago. I now live up in the Washington Heights area, and it's wonderful. There's so many more creatives here compared to DC. So much better.
And you have a lot of awesome art here.
I do. I secretly am also an award-winning political cartoonist. So.
Are you?
Yeah.
Look at that. All right, so political cartoonist, that's not an easy task.
No, and it also pays nothing, so that's why you see everything else here.
Same with our thing.
Yeah, right. It pays nothing. So my day job is an educational consultant, which is a fancy word for tutor. So a lot of my work is around admissions for K-12 schools. So I love getting to talk to kids about what they love, and it kind of goes back and re-inspires a lot of the cartoon work that I do here.
Sweet. So let's talk, what brought you to Big Apple Comic Con?
I learned about it about a week ago, and I was, because I just moved here, and I was like, New York comic events, and this was here. Apparently I snagged the one remaining table because they had a cancellation. So.
See, that's the best thing to know. If you are watching this and you are an artist or a writer and you want to see if there's room, always see if there's a cancellation.
Amen. You know, reach out. It doesn't matter if it's a week from now. Just shoot your shot.
It's true. So let's talk about some of the art you brought along with you.
Yeah.
So this is a Beetlejuice?
A Beetlejuice cat. I do every April I do an art challenge where I draw 31 cats. And he was one of them from a couple years ago.
So now this is a lot. Oh, here's one of them. Is that a Gomez cat?
That is from the magic one from the musical. So there's a lot in here. This binder is all originals, and then the rest of the table is prints.
Oh, you're really good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That was a long car trip.
Me on a Monday morning.
Yeah, right.
Sweet. So, okay, now I see some superheroes. I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite superhero to draw?
I really like Superman. He's just the classic first one. I love the idea that he came from this other planet that was in this 70s movie and kind of makeshift. I really liked that when I was 12, and it still kind of sits in my head as the #1 best superhero. So, him and Spider-Man are really cool. And then Spider Ham, the pig.
Oh, Spider Ham.
Yeah.
So, okay, now you said you have 10 different Cats outfits.
Yeah, I do.
So there's a Broadway connection to you then.
Yes, so I'm a 2025 Broadway Con affiliate, which basically means that I do free promotion for them. I have to do my November post still in the next like 8 days. So
Very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
Broadway Con is coming back to the winter time again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe I should just wear this one again because it's so warm.
I think you'll want that one.
Yeah, right.
So how have you liked this so far?
It's good. I'm in the back, but there's 2 doors that are pretty near me.
Well, you're not really in the back. This is the artist room, and this is really you're kind of at the beginning of the artist room if you think about it.
Right. Yeah. No. It's the back, but it feels like the back, but it's not exactly. There's 2 doors right over there that lead right to me. So this is a marketing strategy in addition to fun. You stand here and you wave, and people come your direction.
And they all want your picture. You should have a cosplay picture of yourself.
I have this, which is pretty close.
It's as close as it's going to get.
Yeah, exactly. There's more of him in there, but that's the one I have out.
All right, so now, New York resident now, congratulations and welcome. What's next for you?
I have wanted to work in late night TV this whole time. The last 2 years, I was just trying to save enough money to get to live here and pay rent. I've done that, and in the past couple years, I just got kind of frustrated with the whole application situation, so I started my own freelance LLC. That's been going great. I need to plug back into the late night satire thing. Unfortunately, a lot of the shows are going now, which either means I'm going to have a harder time and it's overall worse, or the shows that have remained have now stood the test of time and I will have more jobs to do. So we'll see what happens.
So now, as a diehard Cats fan, do you think it's coming back?
Like another revival? Well, we just had the one at PAC that I reviewed where they set it in the ballroom scene of the 70s and 80s. That seemed to have 2 effects where it brought about a resurgence in popularity for the show, but primarily for that show and not necessarily the old one. I think the new one was doing phenomenal, important cultural work. I don't know if it's repopularized the cat of it all. I think it repopularized the inclusion element of the original show. Maybe not the original show itself. I think it's important that show happened. I just don't know if it's going to contribute to any longevity of the original show itself.
Awesome. Alexandra, it was awesome to talk to you. I'm going to let her go before she coughs a hairball. Sorry, all the bad cat puns are coming up. All right, my dear friends, you know how it works. We're going to say goodbye to Alexandra. We're going to say, do me a favor. Yes, what's the favor? Oh, yeah, click the notification bell, like and leave a comment on the video if you have something good to say. And yes, subscribe, because we need you. If we don't see your subscription, we don't think you like us. We want you to like us. All right. Hey, from comics and pop culture here at the Big Apple Comic Con, it's me, it's Ken. See you next time. Bye.